All right, let's listen to Stuttering John real quick.
Yes.
Stuttering John, Atlantic recording artist with his new album in the stores. Let's see some of the things that you've done. Let's see who you've interviewed. Let's see who's first.
We got 2 reels there, so.
Now, who's this? Michael J. Fox?
No.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it is, but you want to start with the one that has the arrow there, Danny Glover?
Oh, Danny Glover.
Yeah, or Eddie Vedder, whichever reel you want to go to.
That's us with Danny Glover, Howard.
All right, let's talk to Danny Glover.
This is like now, keep in mind, this is like the 3rd time I've spoken to him.
Interviewed him before.
Every time you interview him, he ends up getting pissed off at you.
And also, this is the ESPYs Awards, and they're all trying to push me away.
All right, so it's confusion.
Yeah.
Danny Glover, the great actor. How much does it cost for equipment?
$75,000 to $100,000, according to Tom.
I'll be right with you in an hour.
But Tom said that was a good board. I wonder how much we paid for this one.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, Danny, can I ask you a question? Hey, Danny, WXRK Radio. How you doing, man? You remember me? Danny.
What's that, babe?
Hey, where were you? Oh, man, come on. He said he'd talk to me. Where were you when you heard of the shooting of Garrett Morris?
Where was I? I was in Florida. Yeah, I was in Florida. I know Garrett.
Do you know what ESPN stands for? I think that Mike Tyson should be caged.
No. Absolutely not. Take care.
I interviewed you before, Danny.
Yeah, great. That's a good question. What does ESPN stand for?
Bumps everybody out there.
We don't know. All right, who's next? Bill Cosby? Oh, he hates us.
Well, the only reason why we put this on is because he knew who I was, but he does his best to just pretend he doesn't.
Avoid you?
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Hey, Bill, can I say a question for WXRK Radio? WXRK Radio.
I can't understand you.
This is for WXRK Radio.
I can't understand you.
This is for WXRK Radio. Hold on. It's recording.
Why do you... Listen, just say I want to... You got a microphone. They just ask them the question. We used to have to do that for TV. Just yell out their question.
I thought I had to wait till he's...
No. Just say, Mr. Cosby, I have a question for the radio. What is you... Then ask the question. You spend so much time telling them it's for XRK Radio.
Yeah, well, I'm so...
From TV, you're completely ruined.
I'm dumbstruck from TV.
You're just dumb. Nobody had to strike you. Dumbstruck. What are you dumbstruck from?
Well, I always have to get... I always have to say yes before I could ask a question.
Well,
remember?
if you said this is a question for the radio...
But he says I can't hear you, so...
Oh, just ask the question.
Well,
isn't he a doctor? He can understand the question.
He's William H. Cosby.
Jr.
PhD.
Yeah. All right, who's this? Garth Brooks?
Yeah.
All right. Is this good?
People yelling at me, put Little Rascals back on TV. Bill, come on.
Oh, this is Bill Cosby.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
Hey, Garth, how you doing? Hey, Garth, can I ask you a question? Come on. Please. We're at WXRK Radio. Does it ever get smelly under that hat?
I wonder if it does get smelly under that hat. Does it ever get smelly under that hat? That big, giant cowboy hat. Big Garth Brooks hat. Big I am dumb hat. I love those cowboy hats. I don't think you'll ever see me in a cowboy hat. I don't even think in a comedy sketch I'd wear a cowboy hat.
Even if it was appropriate.
If someone paid me $80 million to be in a cowboy movie, I might not wear that hat.
You know why?
Why?
Because that picture would haunt you the rest of your life.
Oh, please. It's the dumbest hat in the world. He wears it by choice.
And he was a huge one.
And he'll try and convince you that he's smart. Anyone who wears a cowboy hat is not smart.
Somebody said.
Fought while singing a high note. I didn't miss that.
What did you ask him?
I didn't ever farted while singing a high note.
Did you ever fart when you sang a high note? What did he do? Did he just look at you?
He just looked at me and walked in the limo.
Interview. Should have answered the hat question.
That was too hard a question.
I don't know.
All right, let's see. Who's that? Salt and Pepper? Is that a good one?
Salt and Pepper.
The black rap stars?
Yeah.
You had to see it on the subway the other day. Gary was telling me he was on the subway, and he's coming in, I don't know from where, but there's this black black girl about 15 years old, looking as angry as ever, sitting there on the subway next to some old white woman, and the black girl is rapping. She's rapping on the subway out loud to anyone
Does she have headphones on or something?
No. She's just
rapping.
You know, hey, you, and she's using every F word, every filthy word, and talking about the rap and the white man, and you know, and she's rapping. And this old lady, it's a crowded subway, she can't move. She's sitting next to this girl, and she don't dare utter a word. You can't even go, excuse me, ma'am, could you stop rapping?
Could you lower your rap?
Because you know if you say that, you're going to get beat up.
Mm-hmm. What you said? What? What? Can't nobody talk to me like that.
So it was pretty funny to watch, because you know the old woman wanted to say, excuse me, could you please
shut up?
You please shut up.
Shut up.
Knock you out.
Wow.
What if I rap on your face?
New York's a great town to come to watch. You want to see white people held hostage. It's really cool.
Excuse me.
It's the opposite of South Africa.
It is, yeah. And people complain about South Africa.
You know, a minority of blacks have got all these white people bundled up.
Although I got to admit, those clips coming back from South Africa are really interesting. That Zulu tribe.
Yes.
There was a woman last night. She must have weighed about 400 pounds. She was running around in a bra with a spear.
Yes.
In South Africa.
The Zulus insist on carrying those spears.
Spears in a bra, and she was running around because she was angry. I guess something about Mandela, and she wanted the Zulus represented and all that.
The Inkatha Party
and then
represented.
In the next minute, they said, well, they've all come to an agreement. And then the Zulus were out there in their bras again, jumping up and down for joy, but it looked like they were still angry.
No, that's the dance of joy.
Oh. But you know, and everyone laughs. I go, look at those Zulus. And I go, wait a second. Why don't you go down to the subway, take a look what's going on? There's apartheid down there.
You want me to stop? You want me to stop? I ain't yo nigga. Do I look like yo nigga?
Well, the subways are like South Africa, only in that it's black ruled.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
It's black run down there.
Excuse me.
Miss, I was just saying, could you please keep it... Could you just keep your voice down, just because I'm trying to read here, and...
Excuse me.
I said, I'm just trying to read it. Could you...
Queen Latifah.
I know.
I am the queen of the F train.
Well, you've used the F word so many times, you're offending my mother here.
Excuse me.
Oh, my God. Is that a big pot of boiling water over there just sitting next to you?
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's just that maybe it would be nice if if you just kept your rap to yourself in your head. Like, maybe everyone doesn't want to hear
it. Maybe you could write it down if you're writing.
Oh.
Excuse me. You diss me.
I didn't mean to diss you.
This be my stage.
I know this
I'll be talented and whatnot.
I know you're talented. I know.
And and things of that nature.
Etc.
And things of that nature and whatnot. Excuse me.
Yeah, you don't want one of those black guys down the subway.
You like my shoes?
What?
You like my shoes?
Yeah, I like your shoes.
I got nice shoes.
Yeah, you got great shoes.
Excuse me, Casper.
Oh.
Take your ghost white ass out of here.
All right, you just calm down, please.
Lordy.
Who are you telling to calm down?
Lordy, you calm down yourself. You diss me.
But it was funny because the old lady didn't dare say a word. Because she knows she would have gotten bitch slapped.
Praying silently.
Yeah.
Hail Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of death.
Well, you do have to pay for your sins. That's what they have.
Oh, yeah.
You have to pay for your sins.
Absolutely. Well, the white man keeps paying and paying. Keep paying, suckers. All right, very good.
Hell, lady, you go wash your ass.
You've got 400 years to make up for.
Oh, I saw it coming in Roosevelt, man. When I was growing up in that black community, I said, I just can't wait till these young black children I'm going to school with start using the subway and they start infiltrating society.
Get out of this neighborhood.
I said, I just can't wait till they start figuring out how to get out of this neighborhood and take their wrath out on you whiteys. I said, man, I'm getting my ass beat every day. I can't wait till the rest of white America. And look how they're reacting. We got to stop violence on TV. We got to get Howard off the radio. We don't know what to do.
So the white people start beating you up.
I'm reading an article today about Senator Moynihan came out, again, with a study about how most of the births in the big cities now, majority of the births, are now illegitimate.
Yes.
But Moynihan's afraid to say in the black and Puerto Rican community because the last time he said that, he was branded a racist. Even though it was a fact. He was afraid to say it because he did a survey. He said, where were all these illegitimate births coming from? Why do a lot... Everyone knew, but he went and did some survey. And when he said it, everyone called him a racist. Now, this is the most liberal guy on the planet, but he's a racist.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're not a racist if you're liberal.
No, you seem liberal to me.
But I don't say that they're two mutually exclusive things, liberal and racist.
I don't know. I mean, I would assume he wasn't a racist. He seems to, he just basically said...
I don't see why it's racist if you point out that there's a bunch of blacks who have illegitimate children.
Excuse me.
So now they...
Excuse me.
So now they have a... so now they came out again... And now I see in the article they're afraid to even say... I'm talking about the journalist is afraid to say black and Hispanic community. All he says is that they did a big survey again. It's in today's paper. It's either in the Post or the Daily News. I don't know. And it says there's a big survey came out again. And they found that in the cities, in urban areas...
So these are buzzwords.
Yeah, buzzwords.
Urban.
Yeah, the urban area. There's a lot of people. The women have children. There's no father around.
I know who the father of 2 of my 11 children be.
And a lot of the...
that much I know. Excuse me.
And a lot of the people end up on welfare, they go on to say. In the urban area. Oh, spell it out for me, will you? But everyone is so afraid to say it. I don't know why. Excuse me. Excuse me, honey.
I'm sorry if I'm cranky, but I haven't had my morning crack yet.
Well, you know what I do get tired of?
What do you...
I get tired of people saying to me, are you married? No. Well, do you have any children?
Right.
No.
It's an inappropriate question.
That's stupid.
They say, excuse me.
Yeah, but why should that be a stupid question?
Sure.
If I've never been married, why should I have children?
Excuse me. I think she's a lesbian.
Everyone accuses Robin of being a lesbian. Jackie was just in here accusing her of being a lesbian.
I was.
Everybody.
I'm convinced you.
I've gotten used to it.
I'm convinced you're getting it on with yours.
I guarantee you.
You know what? Johnny's convinced because I won't get it on with him.
Exactly.
He's got that usual thing going. Since I won't do it with him, I must be lesbian.
What, you want to do it with Robin?
I know she wants to.
But do you want to do it with her?
I would do it with Robin.
And you've made a serious offer to have sex with her?
We once kissed, and I'm telling you she gave me. I'm telling you she gave me.
Now, when was the opportunity to kiss her?
It was about last year.
And you were in private?
You know, no, we were in a cab. Don't be.
No, we were in your car. We were in your car.
All right, you're in Robin's car.
It was my car?
Well, that's a yellow cab you drive.
It was my car.
You're in Robin's car.
No, we were in my car.
And you were in your car.
Yeah.
And you were driving, I assume.
Yeah.
And he would demand a kiss.
And Robin's in the front seat with you.
Yeah.
And it was the end of the night. You had spent a particularly fun day together.
No, he was driving me home for a lunch or work or something.
Okay.
Middle of the afternoon.
And you're talking, and then you leaned over to kiss her.
Yeah.
And
he asked me for a kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, and she went for your lips.
Yeah, and we kissed on the lips.
No, he asked me for a kiss on the lips, Howard. This is the whole thing he goes through.
Yeah.
Robin, why don't you kiss me? Come on, give me
His
just
lips
one
are burning.
kiss. Oh, please, come on, just one kiss.
Now, let me ask you something. Are you serious? Hold on a second. There's ways of acting goofy with a girl, and then there are ways of being serious, and being romantic a little bit. And you say, "Hey, please, my honey, give me a little kiss."
Oh boy. A lot of it.
And you were feeling sexual, or was it goofy?
But that time it was a serious.
All right, so it was a serious kiss. So you lean over.
Yes, I lean over.
And what do you close your eyes or something?
Yeah, and our lips meet.
And your lips meet.
And the tongues touch.
Yeah, right.
Now let me ask you something. I'm going to ask you in all honesty. Hold it. I'm asking you in all honesty. You felt her lips part, and she went for the tongue first?
Yes, I felt her lips part. I'm being honest.
He's lying, and he's always been lying.
And what happened? Did you pull your head back because you were startled, or did you go for it?
No, he didn't do anything because there was no tongue involved.
She was giving you a signal. Why didn't you go for it?
Yeah, it was very quick. It was quick.
So then you got scared. So you really didn't want to have sex with her?
He did. No, that would have been,
Because if you were a man about it, then you would have let it happen. Well, but you pulled back.
I pulled back.
1 second. We're not sure what you did. And she was there. Her lips were against yours.
Her lips were definitely against mine.
Going to
definitely,
your mouth.
And I felt the mouth open.
Oh,
wow! And how long was the kiss?
It was about 2 seconds.
All right.
2 seconds.
One, 2. Would that be proper?
Yeah. Robin.
Wow.
And I pulled away, right?
No, that's a long kiss.
See, I don't know who pulled away.
I pulled away and said, "You're crazy."
Yeah, but you enjoyed those 2 seconds, Robin.
Sure.
2 seconds is a long time.
Crazy is what I said.
What happened? Because it was getting a little out of hand?
Robin, I take you're crazy as a compliment.
Because it was getting out of hand, right?
Yeah, I mean...
It meant you're crazy, like, this is getting crazy.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. I'm kissing a mental patient.
This can never be.
This can't be, although we want it, we can't be.
We? What do you mean we?
I maintain that she's attracted to me, Howard. I'm telling you.
Really?
Can never be.
She even said that if I wanted to, I could say that I had sex with her.
Really?
Yes.
God, you're so... You know what? He's got a bunch of people. Remember when we used to be at Channel 9?
Yeah.
And nobody would let John into a dressing room.
Right.
So he used to spend time in my dressing room.
Right.
And it became a rumor around the station that something was going on between us.
Right.
And so since he can't convince anyone that nothing went on, I have told him he can tell people something went on.
Right.
Did you ever hear this rumor?
No.
No, you didn't either.
I don't even know
Where
this
were
rumor.
we?
I never heard this rumor one bit.
show was
I'll
it?
be honest with you, I never heard this rumor.
Well, it was going around Channel 9, not
Really?
here.
How come we never heard it? As hard as she tried to start it.
All right, ask Dan Foreman. He was the one who was constantly...
Dan is still convinced that we had sex, and Robin, I'm tired of
So when
lying.
you kissed her, I don't understand why you pulled your head back.
Yeah.
I pulled back.
Well, he's saying he
I don't
pulled
know
back.
who did. I think it was kind of like, wow.
No, I pulled back.
And then what, was there any conversation afterwards, or she ran out of your car?
I jumped out of his car.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Not yet, because we weren't even near your block yet.
All right, let me ask you something. Had Robin kept her lips there, and the opportunity, you would have gone for it?
probably sucked face for a while.
You would have gone for it.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, she had an eternal fight in her mind because she wanted to.
Eternal fight.
I'm telling you.
Because in other words,
the only reason she did is because I'm like Hero the Stupid, and if I wasn't here and it was just another if we met, she would have gone for it.
So you're saying because you're on the show and
Because
you're kind
she
of a
wouldn't be able to
goofball.
deal with you knowing that I was with her.
Right. It would be embarrassing to her if I knew that you had
Feel
sex.
electricity?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And you feel...
And she does too. She's quiet here.
I was about to hit him. That was the electricity.
So you're convinced that she likes you?
Oh yeah. And Robin, come on, be honest.
Hey, she still hangs out with him.
Do you have any feeling for him? Seriously?
I love John, but
Right.
not in that way.
I don't know.
Right.
And if Robin, in all honesty, if me and you had a couple of drinks,
I don't drink.
but if I got you drunk a little bit, a little tipsy,
Nothing would
so all your
happen.
inhibitions were gone.
If it's no inhibitions, John, I wouldn't sleep with you.
Oh, you do have such a lot. Yeah, but you do something with me.
Oh.
You do something. You at least tongue
Third
kiss me
base.
for a while.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm telling you.
All right, very
Because
good.
Howard, how she went for the kiss wasn't like just like a.
All right, you know what? I don't really care. I'll be honest with you.
He's so silly.
All right, I got to take a break, and then we'll be back right after these words. I just want to play you. Bell's just waiting out there to do the news with us because he's so articulate.
Man.
What's he doing back so soon?
He was here yesterday.
I think so. But Stuttering John, I've got one last thing to play of yours. This was, I thought this was kind of good to play for everyone. This is Pearl Jam's Eddie Vedder.
Okay.
Now, it's very hard to hear, and I guess you got to sort of understand that Eddie Vedder is this guy who's always pretending to be bummed out. So to hear him with Stuttering John be bummed out, it's too goofy for words.
Hey Rick, can I ask you a question? That's Rick Morath.
Oh, good. I'm all set, aren't I?
Oh God, you had it.
You know what? I give up. I'm having a bad day today. I got 12 tapes in front of me, and I don't know. I just can't get it together. I got tapes all over the place.
Well, you want me to set it up where I was?
No, who cares where you were?
Okay.
Where were you?
I was at the after party at La Barbat with after the Townshend tribute.
Like that's gonna. I don't even know what he said.
The Townshend. Townshend.
Where were you at the La Barbat?
Yeah, it's a bar, so so there's a band there. That's why it's noisy. Dr. John's playing.
Okay. And Eddie Vedder, the lead singer of Pearl Jam.
Yeah, he's like hanging by the balcony.
Howard, this is the night before Eddie trashed the dressing room.
Okay. It's all important information. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, I just thought I was.
All right, very good.
Okay, radio.
Yeah.
What? Another one. I tell you something. Let me design the equipment here. Give me an opportunity.
Eddie. Basic question for WXRK Radio.
What, do you already use the F word?
I guess so, yeah.
Right.
Can I?
You ain't from nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I promise. It's the Howard Stern show.
It sounds like he's a little bit loaded.
Yeah.
You ain't from the radio station.
Right.
Can I talk to you?
Dr. John's playing, man. I can't talk to you.
All right, man.
You gotta be quiet while
Howard,
Dr. John plays.
Yeah. Man.
Reverential.
Dr. John's
Howard,
playing.
the other one.
Dr. John is playing, man. I can't.
John's playing, man. I can't talk to you.
All right, man.
Can't talk and listen.
Howard always says good stuff about you guys. You know that, right?
When John told him that, Howard always says good stuff about you, he gave him like the okay sign, like, yeah, right.
That's a pretty good delivery he's got going.
Hey, man.
Dr. John.
You know what happened?
Everyone's wasted.
The lead singer from the Spin Doctors went over to say hello to him.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, Eddie, I just want to say hello. And Eddie took the strings with his hood on. He put his hood on, tied the strings shut so he only had a little circle left in his face. Not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll talk.
I won't talk to you.
Oh, he's got a schedule, and you're not on it for today.
All right, I'll leave you with this one. This is this Rick Moranis?
Well, let me just tell you one more thing about Eddie Vedder, since his name has come up.
Yeah.
They have decided to delay their tour of the United States this summer because Eddie says he needs a little time to get over the death of Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
He didn't need any time Sunday
Were they
night,
friends?
Well, he just says, it's going to take him a little while to get over this whole thing.
Yeah.
So he's just going to, he's got to cope with what just happened.
I tried the same thing here. I said, I'm really broken up about Eddie Vedder. Kurt Cobain. Can I have like 3 weeks off?
The tour is scheduled to begin in July, but he's got a delay.
Yeah.
Because he's still not going to be over it by then.
Wish I had the kind of job where I could just go into a funk over Kurt Cobain's death. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nixon's sick. I gotta go lay down. All right. So this is Rick Moranis.
Trapped in a revolving door with me.
He's trapped in a revolving door.
Right.
Yeah, there's me and him in this little compartment of a revolving door.
And he was all confused by you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Rick, can I ask you a question with the XRK Radio?
Yeah.
Why are there almost no blacks in the Winter Olympics?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Hi, how you doing?
Yo, what do you think of Howard Stern, Rick?
Huh?
Howard Stern.
I love Howard Stern. What? I love Howard Stern.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Was he real confused by you?
Yeah, oh yeah. He was like perplexed.
Just don't hurt me.
Wow. Good interviews, John.
You gonna play Liam Neeson?
Oh, yeah, Liam Neeson is kind of cool. This was real quick. This is the guy from Schindler's List.
Yes.
He was at a Steven Spielberg, like a big award ceremony for Steven, and he was preparing his speech in the bathroom. So I waited in the bathroom again.
So you're in a bathroom?
Yeah, I'm in a bathroom because I got thrown out 3 times already. So
out of a Steven Spielberg tribute?
Yeah, so I snuck
and Liam Neeson, like, is a real serious actor?
Oh, yeah.
And you see him in the men's room?
Yeah, well, I waited in the men's
room. Was he standing at the urinal?
Well, he got done with that, and then he washed his hands, and then boom, I got him.
And then you got him.
And he also has a reputation for being with many women. He's been linked to tons of women.
All right. Here we go.
Hi, Liam, can I ask you a question for the XRK Radio?
Oh, guys, no.
Please?
I'm trying to learn my bloody speech.
The men's room. It's like, not now.
Please, not here.
This is my first.
Well, eventually he tells John to F off, but we had to bleep it. Watch.
What was that? Can I have Neeson's list?
Speech.
Just a couple questions. Can I have Neeson's list?
Neeson's List?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know the one that you've been with?
You know the women you've been with? And then,
cold in that men's room.
Yeah. And he just said F off.
F off,
and he left.
Walked away, furious. And they threw me out, and they started carrying
He's got a good sense of humor. F off. Who's he been linked to?
Oh, lots of people.
Brooke Shields.
That's a nice piece of ass.
Julia Roberts, right?
Justine Bateman.
Piece of
yeah,
ass.
now he's
piece of ass.
Natasha Richardson.
Well, he was in that bad movie where Justine Bateman was a rock star.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
Justine Bateman plays a rock star. So he was supposedly nailing her then?
Yeah.
Lucky bastard. Liam Neeson. Hey, can we have Neeson's list? What list is that? The list of all your women. F off. I'm preparing my speech.
Did you happen to see him? Because he's supposedly well endowed.
Did you check him out?
No, I didn't check him out.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm no homo. Not now. Please.
I'm trying to learn my bloody speech.
I'm trying to pee and learn my speech at the same time. Isn't it a little last-minute cramming to be learning your speech in the men's room?
Yeah.
Did he have a piece of paper in his hand?
Oh, yeah.
Was it all written down in pen?
Yeah, it was all folded and stuff, yeah.
Why is he doing it there?
Was he standing a foot away from the urinal? That big thing? I know.
Say something quick, real quick.
Belzer gets all insulted if he doesn't get him right in here.
Okay, say something quick.
Yeah.
My album's out, and I'll be signing them tomorrow at 4 o'clock at the HMB on 72nd Street and Broadway.
All right, John.
Thanks.
Stuttering John, everybody.